and I have to pull my pocket out at the same time while trying to keep it steady, making sure I'm out of the other shots. Couple of mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Instagram goal. Insane instrument, insane player. All right, welcome back to the beloved YouTube channel. Today we are going to go over that beautiful video I helped out with and did for Steinbach Fine Instruments. And we had an amazing player, Emily, and everything just came together. Oh, it came together so well. It came together so well. So this is the video of the journey of how we got there, because it wasn't so smooth sailing as far as the audio. It wasn't perfect. You know, me trying to get everything done and be very time efficient, especially for the client, driving an hour and 15 minutes to come to the studio here to pull this off. I wanted to make sure everything was as streamlined as possible. So we had an 81 and a 214, two mics I am super familiar with and familiar doing acoustic stuff with, because me and Emily had already done an acoustic video for the Christmas song that we wanted to do. So we've already been pretty dialed in, and I knew she was the right player for this. I mean, the girl carries special sandpaper for her fingernails, for the right tone, the right feel, the right response. How I am with pedals and go super crazy nitty-gritty into the individual frequencies for me and how I play, it's how she is with fingerstyle guitar. It's amazing. She showed up with this amazing original piece, Mountainside, and blew us away. Like, as soon as I heard the little intro riff, that's the very first thing, I was like, that's it. And I looked over at Steinbach, he's like,
whatever that is, can we do more of that?
That's so good.
I loved that.
Dude, that was...
That's like the, that's the vibe that I like for that guitar especially, yeah, for sure.
Holy
that was
cow.
cool.
Dude, that shot I got on her hands right there was insane. Like, that is going to be like Instagram gold. You have no idea. Yo, that's exactly. Joseph was like, that's it. That's the one. That's the song. Okay, so we went boom. And it was like maybe a couple baby little mistakes here and there. But Emily is so consistent with her playing. Back up a couple of measures, start in. And I was able to use the AI auto sync in Adobe to line those back up, so I didn't have to sit there and listen to it, because the framing was so close and she's so consistent with her timing. Holy freaking cow. Like, way to go, Emily. Like, that was ridiculous. That blew my mind. I just figured I'd try it. Instead of just sitting there and listening to it, I'd just try it. It worked. Incredible. So if you can find super talented people like that to work with in your area and pull a project together, do it. Do it. Put the pieces together. Make some cool stuff happen. That's so much of why I love my friggin' job working music retail, is I get to meet the coolest people and I get to do things like this. I get to do crazy projects like this and bring people together, like insane instrument, insane player. And I did pretty good at sound and camera. Couple mistakes. Nobody's perfect, but we are going to make it perfect. We're going to end up doing a full recording of it, and then hopefully we'll do a music video. All right, so we're going to talk about a couple of the spots that I freaking screwed up. At 107, you hear my first little breath. And then I was like, ooh, those mics are pretty hot. Okay, that's how they sound so good. That's how they're so rich. All right, I got to be very careful. And then at 117, you hear me freaking shift again. God, there's not enough EQ in the world to pull that out. But for the budget constraints that we were in, for this kind of like untested me is putting a product together like this, putting the pieces together, I felt it was okay. It was okay. Everybody's still got a freaking great deal out of everything. But yes, that's why we want to have her down to the studio and do it perfect, sync it up, and then we will be able to put it to a video. It will be awesome. And then, so biggest thing at the 117, I realized that, oh crap, she's going super light touch and the gates are set just a little bit high, so we don't hear like the shifting around in the chair, the feet, any of that stuff that doesn't come through. And if there's a little shoulder shift, it's not going to pick it up. They were turned up just a little bit too high for the super low dynamic part to just start cutting out just a little bit. There's no way I could fix that in post, because the gates that I caught everything live with, cut it out. Dang it. So then you hear me make another little oof sound. As I'm pulling my phone out of the pocket, because I still run the UI-24, this thing down here that we did the recording with, boom, just that, straight into my camera. couple EQ changes and compressor changes in post. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. So in running this, I had to pull it out of my pocket while I'm holding the gimbal, trying to get the shot, leaning back, and I have to pull my pocket out at the same time while trying to keep it steady, making sure I'm out of the other shots. On the ground, right over here, just boom, right in front. Holy freaking cow. And I was able to at least get the gates turned down enough to where the very end, where she went super soft, came across perfectly. And that sounded amazing. So, you know, hell of a journey, but I think we pulled it off really good. I mean, for 40 minutes worth of just basic recording in the room live, it freaking went amazing. It went absolutely amazing. Okay, so here are different screenshots of all the settings, including the live reverb that I used to be able to achieve this. Bam. Okay, so the EQ curves on the SM81, compression rates, effects, levels, all the stuffs and the things. And then over here, the 214. All of the stuffs and the things. We have your EQs, your compressors, your gates, everything how I said it, where they were screwed up and where I fixed them. So I took 2 screenshots of where I had them. I didn't do it that day. I did a little screen recording, but it didn't matter. It didn't come out right. I screwed up. It happens. I hate screen recording on my phone. I freaking hate it. That's how I was able to do it. So if you can pull that good a sound off live, then you will be super ready and set for any studio session. Because if you've learned what sounds good to you and how you want to portray it and how it's like, ooh, that sounds good in the room, that sounds good recorded, that sounds good playing back through monitors or really nice headphones, you got a good sound. And the better sound that you can craft before it ever hits the record button, the better off you're going to be. That's mic placement. That is sensitivity. That's gain levels. That's EQs. You know, whether you're going to go into different preamps in a rack, and so like, oh, I'm going to do a little like roll off on the highs or a little bit lows, and before you ever even hit the main DAW. It's nice to have some of that outboard gear or even just different plugins to kind of help clean it up. But there's so much you can do with the world of digital audio workstations. Like, it's freaking endless. So get out there, be creative, make some stuff. Make some freaking stuff. Make some stuff with other people. Freaking make some stuff with other people. And if you learn some stuff, hit the like. If you learned several things, hit subscribe. Stay around for the madness and the insanity that is the ADD adventures that we take, because this video is definitely not shot in order. This is gonna be fun to piece together and post.
Okay.
We're good.
I'm mostly making stuff up as I go.
That's wonderful.
Because you don't want copyright and stuff.
Exactly,
So.
no copyright stuff. Yeah, play around with different things. It's totally fine.
And I have a full song that I finished on Saturday. I was almost done with it, and then I was like, oh, this will be perfect. And so that was my motivation to finish it.
Wonderful.
So.
Okay.
I have to change tunings for that one, but.
No worries. Oh, I gotta adjust. All right. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. Dearly beloved out. Peace.